For the first time in World Series history, the road team has won every game through 6. Now the Astros' championship dreams depend on breaking that trend on what is guaranteed to be the season's final game. All the talk around camp is about a guy that's not at camp. Two-time Pro Bowl running back Ezekiel Elliott still a no-show due to a contract dispute. The movie Jerry Maguire becoming all too real for the Cowboys. Elliott saying, "Say it with me, Jerry, show me the money." With the number of positive COVID-19 cases skyrocketing across the coastal bend, a majority of high school athletic programs have decided to close the door on summer workouts. And good evening, Coastal Bend. I've been making my rounds here at the stock show. Now I'm in the cow area. I'm hanging with the heifers. I got quite the rowdy bunch over here. They came on down from San Antonio, stocks and blondes. All right, you ready?
You ready?
Here we go. Oh! Joseph Kilgore, dude can throw down. March 29th, the college slam dunk championship. You can root on this guy. Business isn't done. You still got a World Series coming up. How do you get focused now?
Oh man, right after this, back to work. But I'm gonna party. I'm gonna party a little bit.
There you go. Great job.
Alice gets to keep these bad boys for at least one more week out there. Yeah.
Hey, I think we all win when we just this isn't working, guys. This isn't working.
It's not.
The talk all game was how big and physical they were, and we saw that in the first half. A 7-7 ball game. Refugio, as one of the most potent offenses in the state, they were shut down. And a big reason was Austin Ochoa was visibly hurt, having a tough time out there. Coach Herring said he was only 85% heading into tonight, but then the second half, a big turn, 21 points, and it's because Herring said we're giving him the keys and letting him go. February has not been kind to the Spurs. Heading into Sunday, they sit at 2-5 in the month. Tonight, a chance to right the ship a bit against one of, if not the worst team in the NBA. San Antonio out in New York, taking on the Knicks at the Garden. First quarter, here's something wacky for you. LaMarcus Aldridge misses the jumper, but Dennis Smith Jr. and Kevin Knox both accidentally tip it in on their own basket. Pick things up in the early first period, a bit of a sign of things to come. Anthony Furiolo and Kyle Moore skate into each other. Easy, fellas, your teammates. Matthew McConaughey, a loyal Longhorn fan and alum, is being tabbed as the, quote, Minister of Culture to help create an atmosphere unlike anywhere else. And to that, I say, all right, all right, all right. The Cowboys with a midday game. And as you know by now, the whole band is back together. Ezekiel Elliott, a full go after signing his contract extension. Cowboys facing the rival Giants. Today was the Dak Prescott show, contract year, and he's trying to get paid. Prescott to Randall Cobb, and watch Cobb with a stiff arm. Get off me. Cobb would have a huge day. We'll hear more from him later here in the highlight. Hey, later in the drive after that big play from Cobb, Prescott on a play action. Look who it is. Welcome back, Jason Witten. Dallas takes a 14-7 lead off the tutty. Later in the quarter, Cowboys threatening Prescott going up top for another guy looking for a contract. It's Amari Cooper with his first touchdown of the campaign. 21-7, boys. Second half, Prescott, he's still in the zone. Over the middle for Cobb, wide open. He'd finish with a big day. Michael Gallup, Amari Cooper, and Randall Cobb would combine for 330 yards receiving. Huge day from the wide receiver corps. Near the end of the third quarter, the $90 million man, Zeke, he would find the end zone as well. The Cowboys put on a show in week 1. They win 35-17. Dak Prescott would finish with 405 passing yards and 4 touchdowns. Have a day, why don't you? And what could have gotten lost in the mix of today being the first NFL Sunday is the Houston Astros. The Astros put on quite the performance against the Mariners. Happy birthday, Garrett Cole. He'd celebrate with another dominant performance. Cole leads the majors in strikeouts, and he just pad that stat today here in the third. He's striking out the side. We'll hear more from the 29-year-old in just a bit. Another guy that's dominating this year, Jordan Alvarez, heavy favorite for the AL Rookie of the Year. Today he'd build on to that. In the third, Alvarez with 2 on, delivers a 2 RBI double. Stros up 6-0. Fast forward in the third, it's now 9-0 by George. It's a Springer dinger. A 3-run bomb. Astros with 12 runs in the first 3 innings of the game. They had 9 total in the third. Now in the 7th, bases juiced for Alvarez, and he comes through again. He would finish the day with 6 RBI, and as for the birthday boy, he'd hurl 8 innings, just giving up 1 hit. That wound up being a home run, so 1 run. He had 15 strikeouts. Check out that final score. My goodness, 21-1. The Astros win big. Yeah, that's right, Chris. It's been quite the start of the football season for the Alice Coyotes. They've kicked off 2019 with a 2-0 record, but the winning has forced the whole coaching staff into a hairy situation. It's the year of the mustache in Alice. At the start of the season, the Coyotes coaching staff made a deal with the team. They wouldn't shave their upper lips until the team lost. Now in week 3 of the season, the Coyotes have yet to lose, meaning lip sweaters are plentiful, and it's taken on a persona of its own.
The community's definitely kind of hearing about it, understanding what it's about. So everybody's like, man, keep those mustaches, keep those mustaches.
There are strict rules for the growth of the nose neighbor.
We were told that there was no shaping whatsoever, so it goes as it may. However it grows, that's how it's going to end up.
The lighthearted bet has made the coaching staff look like they're ready to star in an old Western movie.
A lot of times I forget about it when I walk into a store and I'll see somebody give me a grin or a smile, and I forget that I have just a mustache on, and I'd be laughing too if I saw myself.
But the flavor saver has turned into a badge of honor.
We wanted everybody to know it was a joke initially, and so we kind of got it out there, but now it's more, we're trying to get this thing growing as long as we possibly can, because that means the Coyotes are still winning.
It's pretty cool. It just means that we're winning, and I don't want to see them lose their stash anytime soon, so we don't plan on losing.
While the wives at home may not be a fan of the look,
She's not too thrilled about it, you know. She doesn't like the mustache per se, but you know, it's for a good cause, for good reason, you know.
the coaches, players, and fans all hope the stash is here to stay.
I think that would be an epic picture, you know what I mean? If we go undefeated 16 games, you know, holding up a state championship trophy with beautiful, huge mustaches, I think that would be something for the record books.
Now the whole staff is hoping their stashes get to a Tom Selleck level. Chris, the coaches asked me in the preseason to join them in their quest of no razor. I told them I didn't think management would be a fan of that, so this fake mustache will have to do. Hey there everyone, Travis Green here with Joseph Kilgore. This man right here has been selected to the 2018 Slam Dunk Championship out in San Antonio. Joe, what was that like to be selected?
It's been an honor and a blessing just to be able to go out here and represent you know, Corpus Christi and myself and my family, and just go and put on a show in the dunk contest.
Top scorer for the Islanders this year.
Yes, sir.
18 points, over 18 points a game. Did you think you could put out that type of performance this season?
I think I knew I could once the season started, and then we had a few injuries to some seniors, which put a lot of pressure and had me step my game up a little bit. So I knew with the opportunity I would be able to put out the output that I did.
Yeah, all right, so the reason we're here, you know, is to talk about the dunk competition.
Right.
I didn't know you had that kind of bounce until the game against New Orleans, where you dunk on a guy and make SportsCenter top 10. What was that moment like for you?
It was a good comeback moment, because my sophomore year I had a dunk that I thought would have made the top 10, but there was some things that made it in front of me. So just to get the dunk down this year and make it to the top 5, it was a rewarding experience, and happy for everybody to see it. You know, social media was blowing up, so it was cool.
Okay, I know you don't want to give us too many spoilers.
Right.
But do you have a specific dunk you're thinking about throwing down in San Antonio?
I ain't gonna tell you the exact dunk, but I could tell you somebody who did it. Vince Carter, 2000 dunk contest. It's gonna be one of his dunks that he did that year, so that'll be one of
360? Tomahawk?
I don't know. You have to see. One of those, though.
All right, I'd ask you to show us, but I know we don't want to spoil anything.
Right.
Can I throw you an alley-oop? We
can definitely do that. Which way? You comfortable throwing it?
Do you want backboard? Do you want it in the air? Do you want to bounce? Which one do you want?
We can throw it up in the air. On this side, come
this side? All right.
Right here. We can get it done.
All right. We're here.
We got it, though.
All right, you ready?
You ready?
Here we go.
Oh!
Joseph Kilgore, dude can throw down. March 29th, the College Slam Dunk Championship. You can root on this guy.